are things sometimes you've got to bear and not say anything about them for the sake of the there. The church of Jesus Christ, we are so much about our preferences. We are so much about what we can do and not do, and not what does God want us to keep about being there. I am not a pastor. I'm not just a pastor so that I can make money. I'm not just a pastor for any other thing. I am trying to keep the there. And sometimes I will say sorry when I'm not required to say sorry, to keep the there. Even in any relationship, whether a marriage relationship or a friend relationship, whenever there are two eyes, there's a tendency that we will knock each other. But if there's a tendency in the relationship, when the other eye goes up, the other eye diminish. This old man was talking about the newly wedded couple. He was saying to them, you know, I grew up in a village, and in the village, there used to be a bridge just on top of the river. But the bridge was not huge. Only one person who could walk. So if you're walking in the bridge, the other person must wait. Nah. The other person must do what? And this old man says, it came the other day, 2 goats came into the bridge, both of them. And what did they do? You know how goats fight? They went back. And what did they do? And they went up. And boom, they knocked each other. Where did they land? Both of them inside the water. And this old man was saying, whenever there are 2 goats in one thin stream, if they can't wait for each other, they are both going to land in the water. And I took that lesson. One of the things to maintain the there in my marriage, sometimes my wife goes, and I'm like, Tibambe, Sandla, Tingawi, Emlilweni. Do you think my inside wants to keep quiet? My inside is like, give her news, give her news. I want the there. The there. One of the things I'm afraid of in my marriage is to have my wife with me, but we are not doing, is to lose her. You know, a friend of mine who's married Mamswa for 30 years now, she says, our marriage ended when we were 5 years in the marriage. Why? Because this man always wants his way. There's no there. Organization come down, organization crumble, because everyone. No, it does not happen. It does not happen that way. The there says, together we move. And God looks at the there. He looks at the Tower of Babel. When people were in there, and God says, wow, these people are so united that they will even come to me the way they are so united. Let me confuse them. Let them speak different languages. If we cannot walk together at DFG, let's close shop. Let's do what? Let's give up. Let's say we have given up on living on the there. There says, if it has to be done by me. Let me repeat. There says, if it has to be done by me. If the hall has got to be clean, it has to be cleaned by me. If there's got to be a power of God when we meet together, it has to be done by me in my own prayer life. That's there. But when there is no there, it's about the pastor. When it's not about there, it's about the pastor says, it's about the congregants. It's not there. When there is together, is to say, my sister, if you are hungry, I am hungry too. If you do not have a lift to wear to church, I will take you to church. Ladies and gentlemen, there can't be a there unless the self-sacrifice. The I have got to decrease. Remember the last time I told you that it's possible that God will use every opportunity and bend the I to a C. Until Christ be shown in me. That's the there. That's the there. That's the there.